Hi guys, welcome back to TipRanks. My name is Annika and here at TipRanks we love to hear what different stocks you're looking at and your opinions on the market sentiment. The renowned but very controversial Palantir slid by 21% on Monday. Let's take a look at why. If many of you have already been tracking Palantir, then you know that Palantir is one of the most speculated on big data software companies. Now, Palantir reported weaker than expected Q1 2022 earnings. The bottom line missed the consensus estimate by 50%. But the revenues this quarter surpassed the estimate by 0.6%. The earnings miss and the weak projections for 2022 dampened the market sentiment for this stock. This was exacerbated by the massive sell-offs we're seeing in tech stocks. The shares of this $15.3 billion company declined by 21% to close at $7.56 on Monday. Palantir is based in Denver, and the company provides software for the analysis of big data in the nonprofit sector, private enterprises, and public institutions. In this quarter, Palantir's adjusted earnings stood at 2 cents per share, which was below the consensus estimate of 4 cents per share. Also, the bottom line fell 50% short of the year-ago value of 4 cents per share. Revenues came in at $446 million, which were above the consensus estimate of $443.4 million. This was an increase of 0.6% from the consensus estimate. On a year-over-year basis, the top line expanded 30.8% on the back of a 54% jump in commercial revenues. And they had a 16% growth in government revenues. The customer count rose 86% for the first quarter of 2021. The cost of revenue increased 27.4% year-over-year, while total operating expenses grew by 2.7% from the year-ago quarter. Adjusted earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization was $121.7 million, which was up 1.6% year-over-year. The adjusted EBITDA margin was 27.3%, down 780 basis points from the year-ago quarter. The adjusted operating income in the quarter inched around 0.7% to $117.4 million, while the margin plummeted 800 basis points to 26%. In the first quarter, Palantir had cash and cash equivalents of $2,269.4 million, down 0.9% from 2021 end. Total liabilities were $954.4 million, which was down 0.2% from the end of 2021. And in Q1 2022, Palantir generated net cash of $35.5 million from its operating activities, and this was down 69.6% year-over-year. Capital expenditures, so CapEx, was at $15.2 million, and these were up compared with the year-ago quarter, which was at $0.7 million. Adjusted free cash flow decreased by 80.3% to $29.8 million. Now, although Palantir did not enter this first quarter in 2022 with great results, they did have quite an impressive 2021. In 2021, Palantir generated $1.5 billion in revenue, and this was up 41% year-over-year. What's impressive about this growth is the company's penetration in both the public and private sectors. In the early days, Palantir primarily focused on selling its software products to the US government. But after that, they wanted to push towards selling in the commercial sector. And as you can see in 2021, commercial revenue was up 102% year-over-year for the fiscal year of 2021. This demonstrates Palantir's ability to expand beyond its core base, which was government revenues. And they were still able to win large deals in the private sector. In fact, the commercial segment clients tripled in 2021 to 147 clients. For reference, the company began 2021 with only 12 members of the US commercial sales force. But by the year end, Palantir had grown its team to 80, and throughout the year it signed several impressive names, such as the Merck Group. This is where Merck and Palantir formed a partnership to optimize data analytics in the semiconductor manufacturing industry. They also started a joint venture with the Korean shipbuilder Hyundai Heavy Industries. One of the key areas that Palantir has continued to invest in is digital transformation. This is one of the sectors that has kept Wall Street very excited for Palantir. Palantir combines many growing industries within the digital sector. They combine software, and software is expected to grow at a compounded annual growth rate between 2022 and 2027 by 5.78%. They also have customer relationship management, and this is expected to have a compounded annual growth rate of 12.34%. The market for this is expected to hit $100.63 billion in 2028. Not to mention, they also combine AI. As you can see, the revenues from artificial intelligence software market is growing. The artificial intelligence market size is worth $641.30 billion globally by 2028 at a compounded annual growth rate of 36.1%. And the big data analytics market size is also expected to grow with a compounded annual growth rate of 13.2% during the 2021 to 2028 period. With these growing trends, if Palantir plays their cards right and market conditions improve, many analysts do think that Palantir could be a great investment in the long term. Perhaps these low prices could be a great opportunity to get involved. The current price for Palantir is $7.13. The analyst rating consensus is mixed at a hold rating, 2 a buy, 5 a hold, and 3 a sell. But the analyst price target is $11.28, which is a 58.20% upside from where we're at based on 10 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets. So guys, what do you think of Palantir? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also remember, this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research before you invest in anything. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!